How's it going, YouTube? Got a new Kizer today. Got the Gryphon, that's what it's called. Button lock. It's kind of like a Tanto looking blade. Stick around, check it out, and see how you like it. Let's check out the box while we're here. Got a sticker. Not sure, is that a bear? That's the drop bear, I guess. You got your normal microfiber cloth, some paperwork, and you do have extra screws. Glad they do that on this the cheap versions too. And here's the knife. $49. This is from the Laconic series. What they're using to compete with Syncut. 9CR18 MOV steel, 3.46 inch blade, satin finish, and I'd call this a Japanese Tanto. It says clip point on the website, but it's got the Tanto point, so call it whatever you like. Flat grind, doesn't have the hollow grind like a lot of Tantos do. And you got a 2.8 millimeter blade stock, or 0.11 inches, so a little bit thinner than average. Let's see how it cuts. Ew. Okay. Definitely not the best edge. A little bit sharper at the front part of the blade, but yeah, definitely needs some work. Got a good row of jimping up here. Plenty of it. Got an overall length of 8.15 inches, so definitely a full-size knife. Let's compare it to some other. Got my other Laconic series knife, the Kizer Submarine. A lot smaller. Petrified Fish Viking. Pretty close to the same length. Kizer Kobold 2, CJRB Riff, pretty close, all three of these. Tucson TS408. Tucson's a little bit bigger. Spyderco PM2. Very close, maybe a hair or two bigger. Got a 4.69 inch handle, 0.48 inches wide, and the close width in the pocket from here to here is 1.47 inches. Got T6 on your body screws and clip, T8 on the pivot, and a weight of 3.46 ounces, so lightweight. You got no weight relief, but you also don't have any liners either side. You have a little bitty area of, I guess what you could call a liner, just for the button. Yeah. And to hold the blade in. You can definitely tell they're saving their money on this one. Got a deep carry reversible clip with inset screws. The clip is not inset. And it's not too uncomfortable. I mean, you can feel it a little bit if you're using this knife for long periods of time, but not that bad. You got this textured black G10. Good bit of texture for G10. And I got skin on it. And it's a button lock. Part of the thing that drew me to it. Pretty average button lock. I'm not going to go spine whacking it to test it for you, but just a slight bit of stick, but not bad at all. And you got 2 deployment options. You got your flipper tab with, it's got jimping on it, but it might as well not have any. You can fill it, but pretty good detent for the button, solid. Or you can open it with the button, however you like. The button sticks up just a little bit when closed. When open, sticks up a little bit more. But I don't see anyone accidentally disengaging this unless you're holding it weird. You got a lanyard pin, no backspacer. Scales are flat. Edges are chamfered. Don't really have a sharpening tool. The plunge ends right with the edge. I don't know, maybe you could sharpen it once. It's hard to tell. If you lay back the edge, you're definitely gonna have it smile. Yeah. Dislikes on this knife. The flipper tab is easy to slide off of. I like that it's rounded over, but without any real jimping, you can slide off of it very easily. So they could have improved on that a little bit. Don't like the T6s, of course. And if they're competing with Syncut's putting knives out in this price range, and they got micarta and wood. Kizer's just doing black G10 and occasionally jade G10. Like, how much profit do you need? You can do some micarta for this price. $49. That's like top of the line for Syncut prices. So, yeah. Blade is nice and thin, but didn't come very sharp at all either. So I'm gonna have to resharpen it if I keep it. That's still to be determined. And why don't they label the blade what steel it is? Yeah, that's a little weird. But that's about all I got for this knife. I will have it linked down below if you want to pick one up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my Instagram. It's linked down below. Usually post knives there first. And give me a like and a comment. See you on the next one.